Washington State University is committed to cultivating individual virtues, protecting the campus community, and holding the highest standards of academic integrity. At the Office of Student Conduct, our team of conduct officers work with students, staff, and faculty to uphold the standards of conduct for students in compliance with federal and state laws and mandates. The Office of Student Conduct ensures equitable and fair handling of investigations, conduct board processes, and disciplinary sections. I am with Adam Jussel, Director of the Office of Student Conduct and Associate Dean of Students here at WSU. He'll be speaking with us today on the policies, procedures, and resources available through the Office of Student Conduct, as well as what the investigative and disciplinary processes for different forms of misconduct and the appeal process. Hello, Ms. Jussel. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Can you tell us more about the responsibilities of the Office of Student Conduct?
Sure. So the Office of Student Conduct operates the university's conduct system for students. Our code of conduct, which we call the Standards of Conduct for Students, embodies community standards and expectations for students, ranging everywhere from academic integrity to sexual misconduct, sexual harassment, discrimination, as well as our policies relating to alcohol and drugs. And so we're an educational process in the sense that our hope is to educate students about those violations in the hopes that they don't commit them again and they learn something from them, matriculate, succeed, and graduate. But we also serve as a protection of the community in certain circumstances where a student commits some sort of egregious violation. Our goal then is to protect our community, faculty, staff from that student and future behavior. So our role again is to educate students and protect the community.
So what are examples of possible violations that would result in an investigation by the Office of Student Conduct?
I think the most important things for graduate students specifically are academic integrity violations, so plagiarism, cheating. Those are possible examples of the violation of the Code of Conduct. The other primary work we do in the office, the bulk of the work we do, surrounds the misuse of alcohol and drugs. So understanding state and local laws as they relate to alcohol, marijuana, and other drugs is really important for students.
Yeah. So, many of our graduate students will serve as teaching assistants. So, can you tell us more about how TAs can identify issues of academic integrity and other violations?
I think the most important thing I can say in any training, especially with graduate students, is to talk to the responsible faculty member and talk to us. We are a resource in that regard, is that we routinely help teaching assistants maybe not identify academic integrity violations, but learn more about the process. Yes. We also will come into your individual classroom and teach your fellow graduate students or undergrads about the process. So we are a resource in that regard.
Well, very helpful. So I understand that there is a mandatory reporting requirement for faculty and staff. Can you explain this process for us?
Sure. So in the academic integrity realm, if a faculty member or a graduate student believes that a student is cheating, their obligation then is to talk to the student first. If after that conversation they still believe, yes, there was a violation here, they can impose a academic sanction in accordance with the syllabus. Oftentimes that looks like a failing grade or failing the assignment. They then can report it to our office, and that's that mandatory reporting piece. The reason reporting to our office is important is because it then triggers a student's appeals rights. So we operate the appeal process for students, but also we come in as those educators and will work with the student to provide a plagiarism tutorial or a tutorial about ethics and morality, something to educate the student beyond just the academic punishment, in the hopes that they don't commit another violation in the future.
Yeah. Well, thank you. Yeah. So I'm wondering what resources are available to students and teaching assistants to identify and prevent possible conduct violations?
We do have a website, which is academicintegrity.wcu.edu, that has all of our resources as it relates to academic integrity. Some departments use SafeAssign, which is a plagiarism checker, so that option is out there. So again, as before, I would just recommend that teaching assistants check with their faculty and check with their department to see what resources are available there, but also check our website.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for talking with us today. Yeah. We appreciate your support to ensure academic success for all students here at WSU.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. For more information on the Office of Student Conduct, including an in-depth look at federal, state, and university policies, details of the appeal processes, and tools for teaching assistants, visit conduct.wsu.edu.